Welcome to the TCC Library's online tutorials. In this tutorial, we will learn how to use CINAHL, the Cumulative Index to Nursing and Allied Health Literature, to locate an article for your Nursing Process 1 assignment. We will use database limiters to narrow our results down to quantitative experimental studies published in nursing journals within the last 5 years. So, before we type in our search terms, we're going to scroll down a bit to limit your results box. In this box, we're going to select Full Text, English Language, Research Article, Peer Reviewed, and in the Journal Subset box, we're going to scroll down and select Nursing. Under Published Date over here, we're going to type in the last 5 years, 2015 to 2020. Using these limiters is a good way to start your search, but it doesn't mean that every result will now be appropriate for your assignment. Databases are not infallible. Some results that are not research articles or are not from nursing journals will sneak through the filter. You will also need to determine whether an article presents quantitative research. Going back to the top of the page, I'm going to type in bed sores as a search term. You'll notice that I put it in quotation marks. This tells the database that I'm looking for these words together in this order. This gives me 630 search results. If for some reason I wanted more search results than this, I can do that by adding "or" on the same line and adding the synonym pressure ulcers, which brings me up to 719 results. If you instead want to narrow your search, you can add an additional term after the "and." For example, positioning. This brings us down to 74 results. This still might be more than you ideally want to look through, but the search results in CINAHL get less relevant as you scroll down. You could also add another search term. Before we even click on an article, we can verify if it's really from a nursing journal. Right after the author's names, listed below the title here, you can see the journal name. A good rule is that if it has nursing in the title, it's a nursing journal. If it doesn't, like this American Journal of Critical Care, you should Google the title and find an official description of the journal. On this page in the search results, we can see the American Journal of Critical Care is a publication of the American Association of Critical Care Nurses. So this journal does have a nursing focus, and articles from it would be appropriate to use for your assignment as long as they meet all of the other requirements. But how else can we tell if an article is likely to meet the requirements? A research article will have the following parts: abstract, introduction, methods, results, or data, discussion, and conclusion. Some articles may call some of these headings something different, and each can have different subsections. A common subsection under methods is participants or sample group. Here's where it gets complicated. Some articles may have the same headings, but won't actually be research articles. You should avoid articles that say review, systematic review, or meta-analysis in the title. Methods in a systematic review may describe what criteria researchers use to search existing literature, not how an original study was conducted. You will at least want to look at an article more critically if it's categorized as professional issues, clinical focus, or guidelines. Remember, a research article always presents original research or the results of a research study conducted by authors of the article. Now, back to our search results. Let's click on this one from the American Journal of Critical Care, Head of Bed Elevation and Early Outcomes of Gastric Reflux, Aspiration, and Pressure Ulcers, a Feasibility Study. On this page, you can see more information about this article, including its abstract or brief summary. On the right side of the page are some database tools you can use. This link will allow you to email yourself a copy of the article and pick a citation format. This link will also give you a starting point for your APA citation. Database-generated citations are not always perfect and should be checked against TCC Library's APA guides or the official APA manual. To read the full article, click PDF Full Text on the left side of the page here. You can skim through the abstract on the first page to see if this is the type of article you need and scroll down to read the rest of the article. To download a copy of this article, use the download button here. You can then upload a PDF of your article to Canvas. Selecting full text in the Limit Your Results box means that we should only see articles that are fully available through TCC. But CINAHL may also link to articles available in other databases we own. You may instead see linked full text, which usually sends you to a database called ScienceDirect, or full text from Ovid, which links to the Ovid nursing database. These will look different from CINAHL, but you should still be able to find the PDF full text somewhere on the page. For additional help, please contact me, your health sciences librarian. The best way to reach me is through email at baileyju@tcc.fl.edu or through Teams. You can also use the contact box in your nursing research guide, which should be embedded in the left side navigation menu in your Canvas course shell, to contact me or schedule an appointment. If I am unavailable, you can also contact reference at the main campus TCC library.